Hello everyone, welcome back to another diecast review. If you're seeing this, you probably just saw my Kevin Harvick Sonoma Race Twin review. Here we have Jimmie Johnson's 2017 Texas Race Twin. This was the spring race, and we'll get straight into the box. So here is the 2017 box that you get with race wins and all your ARCs. Of course, you've got a render of the car there. He had Hitachi on the left and right rear quarter panel for this race, and I think a couple of others during that season. 2017 Texas winner. It is a standard finish. Here you've got the race year and the logos, and on the back of the box you've got your 2017 race schedule. And this race that he won was this one right here, Texas. Down here you've got the model numbers, if I can get it in the light. It was one of 697, so not a lot of these were made. This 2017 Chevy SS, and it is his Texas win. So let's get straight into the diecast. So this diecast is really cool. It's one of my first races that I saw of 2017. I didn't get to see much of the first opening races of the season because I was pretty busy, but I started watching the Texas race, and after a while, Jimmie won, and that was crazy. It was really cool. So, along the hood right here, we've got Lowe's, obviously. Chevy SS, you've got all the logos, contingency sponsors right there on the left front. You've got Goodyear, some more contingency sponsors, NASCAR race car. 48, it's a blue 48. You'd think that they would run the yellowish ones, but I think that was later in the season when they started swapping to those colors. You've got Hitachi, which is another tool manufacturer, much like Cobalt. You've got Lowe's there too. And here on the back, you've got Lowe's SS, the fake tail pipes, number 48 SS Lowe's again. Along this side, we're going to get into the damage later in the video, but you've got Lowe's here again, Hitachi, same thing on the other side, Goodyear, contingency sponsors. On the hood, you've got Lowe's 48, Jimmie Johnson on the name rail, and this is number 260. As we're going to get underneath the hood before we get into the damage. This hood does not open that far, but you can see right in there you've got Chevrolet, Cobalt, Lowe's Pro Services, Wix filters, and I think that is about it. If I can get the engine into the shot, it looks as if you've got some of the pipes in there. This is a pretty detailed engine, I guess. They've started to slack with the engine detail around and after this year. You can really only get a decent amount of engine detail on the elites these days. Down the left side of the car, you've got some marks on the tires there. These tires are pretty detailed, especially this one and the Kevin Harvick one. You've got a little bit of rubber buildup right there, and of course you've got the rivets from the car along here, which is really cool. Even some more rivets going into the H on Hitachi, and what's really cool, they even got this piece of confetti that was on the C of this car, if you guys can see that right there. That little red dot is a piece of confetti. And you've got some more, I guess those might have been drinks that were spilled. Of course, you've got the one winner sticker up there. This was his first of 3 wins that season. It was a decent season for Jimmie. He came off his 2016 championship, which was really cool to see, and he performed okay. There's a Pocono wreck that kind of took him out of contention, and I think dwindled his chances of competing for another championship, sadly. Down the back here, no real bumps on the back. Of course, you've got the deck lid that opens. Inside there, you can see the very detailed fuel cell. You can close that. You've got even more confetti on the back here. Again, I said it's number 260. More confetti on the top there. You've got the holes for where they make their wedge adjustments. And on the right side here, this is where you get a little more damage. From his burnout, he got I think he blew this tire. As you can see, the damage on that tire. I think it cut the right rear fender and quarter panel. And you can see some exhaust marks there too, and a couple of pieces of confetti that got down there, which is really cool too. You've got a couple more pieces of confetti there. Obviously the windows in this car, it's not a short track or a road course. And you've got the number 48 and all this rubber buildup and stuff. You've got some more tire marks right there. And a couple of more pieces of confetti right here. But you've got some more confetti on the windshield right here. Obviously no Monster logo because Hendrick Motorsports does not want that, I think, on there. I don't know why. I've never really researched that. Of course, you have the opening hood roof flaps. They should really make the hood flaps too. Those would be really, really detailed if they were to do that. But again, I'm going to show you guys the wheels here. You could see on especially the right side wheel, the right rear tire, you can see all this chewed up, all that chewed up rubber. And especially on the left rear tire too, you can see where it was flat spotted from when he blew that tire during his burnout. And you can see when it rolls, it is more flat, and it has like that bump in it right there, a bump. So it doesn't roll evenly, but that just makes it cooler. Let's get into all the stuff that comes with the diecast, because back then they came with so much stuff. So with the diecast, you get your race winner sticker, which is the green logo. I don't know what they're gonna do now in 2020 when there's no green Monster logo. So we'll see how that goes. But you've got your bag of confetti, and it's really cool. In Texas, the confetti is shaped like the state of Texas, which is really cool. I could see if I could find one kind of right there. It's a little folded, obviously, but it looks really cool. And of course, you have your stat card. Jimmie started in 24th, or at least that's where he qualified. I think he failed inspection and had to start from the back, which makes this cooler. It was kind of like a last to first win. It took 3 hours and 24 minutes. Again, I saw this race. It was really cool to watch. It's a new configuration of Texas. It wasn't as entertaining, but you know, when you see your favorite driver out front leading, it's pretty fun. Number of cautions, there were 8 for 35 laps. Number of leaders, there were only 6. Laps led by Jimmie, 18. Kyle Larson was running him down towards the end of that race, and he finally, I think, had to get by Joey Logano. I think I might be wrong, but it was like it was 2 to go, and Larson could have run down Jimmie and passed him for the win if they had like 10 laps to go. But luckily, Jimmie only had, I think, less than 5 laps remaining, and he just held on for the win, and that was really cool to see. Margin of victory, it was 3.4 seconds back, 3/10 of a second back. 81st career win. Obviously, this was his first win since his 7th championship at Homestead. So we go to the back of the stat card. Johnson's milestone win at Texas. After a late race caution during the Auto Parts 500, 7-time champ Jimmie Johnson powered to the lead, earning his first victory of 2017 and his record 7th at Texas Motor Speedway. Not only did Jimmie celebrate his 550th career start at Texas, but he also clinched a win that pushed him one step closer to yet another championship title. Sadly, he didn't win the title in 2017, but he did make the round of 8, so he had a pretty successful playoffs. He didn't win a race in the playoffs, though, which was kind of sad. And obviously things went downhill for Jimmie after that season, which is pretty sad too. Hopefully we get another race win of Jimmie this season. He's currently 5th in points at the time that I make this video, which is May 5th. NASCAR currently isn't back right now, but they are planning to come back soon. Hopefully Jimmie can maintain his top 10 points and fight for another championship at Phoenix, if that will be his last race. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Smash the like button, share. Stay safe and stay at home. I might have some more NASCAR Heat 4 and maybe Heat 5 videos coming out. Heat 5 is obviously coming out in July, so that will be really, really cool to see. Hopefully it's not just a copy and paste of Heat 4, which I doubt it will be. Hopefully they have updated career mode and all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. Bye.